So today started as every other day too. It was a sunny day and then some clouds came, they became darker and it looked like rain, but not like a nightmare. Wow, there is a really heavy storm outside, really heavy, very loud, sounds very frightening, but there's almost no rain. Let's see if rain will come. Oh my god, I really didn't expect that it would be so worse. Really bad. I'm very happy that I'm sort of protected and yeah, because I didn't fix the tent how I should it during this weather. So I just hope everything will be fine. Wow. Ich kann nur hoffen, dass das alles fest bleibt. I mean, I'm really grateful that the tent is good and I'm dry, but what does it help if it's dry and you are sitting in a lake? But I still have got some centimeter. Welcome in the waterbed, water tent. The storm becomes less and the rain becomes less too. But this will be a really big dirty mess. I'm waiting for the lifeguards, Baywatch or whatever. It's really bad. Well, the floor of my tent, it has got a water column of 11,000. I just can recommend that. Otherwise, I would already swim in here. But I really start praying that it will stop raining. That would be really good. Well, something like that I never had, not in my entire life. I do camping since I'm 7 years old. I never ever had that. Oh God, please stop the rain. I just had a look outside and I'm really sitting in the middle of a lake. I'm still dry, in the tent. It's still raining. But the storm, my suitcase with the batteries was falling down through the storm. Well, it's completely full with water. I just put it to the toilets and I opened it. Brand new batteries in there, full with water. I guess they are broken. I don't know. Tja, der Koffer lag im Wasser. As you can see, I still have got 3 or probably 4 centimeters left. So inside of the tent everything is dry and protected. Ich bin gerade echt angepisst. Also im Zelt ist alles trocken, alles gut. Aber dieser Scheißkoffer mit den Batterien. I'm just talking about the batteries. I was so frustrated that the brand new batteries were underwater and they are broken by now, or probably broken, and I don't know how to go on without them. Italian medicine for each and everything. The neighbors just brought me some pasta and beer. So I just moved. I could stay there, look, like nothing happened. But I moved now to a higher place because they say more rain. So that's probably a little bit better here. And I wanted to leave tomorrow, but I think I can't do this now. And I don't know what's with the batteries. I have no clue what to do now. Just put them in the sun and praying. Does anybody have got an idea? My app tells me that this was only 6.5 milliliter water. Well, but the app tells me also that on Tuesday they expect 23 milliliter. Yeah, hopefully I have got then a better place. If I can leave here, which I don't know yet. Well, the only idea I have is to open the batteries, to get rid of the water and put it 3 days in the sun and praying. I can't do more. Okay. Also okay, die scheint weniger Wasser erwischt zu haben. Die erste war wirklich voll. I don't believe it. This part to charge the batteries is full with water and I can't open them. Now today the owners of the camping site, they said I should move because they want to close down the section over there and they want to give me a really dry place, which I have got here. But unfortunately, the bad things didn't stop. It's just continuing. Well, to move on my things, they took a little pickup and they put everything on it, including the tent. And then the last corner, there was this tree, and he came around the corner, and the tent hooked into one of the benches, and it made and this broke. So this is now a repair kit I put over it, but this can be only a temporary solution, because such tents, if something is not in original anymore, it can be really difficult. And a storm like yesterday, now I don't know. Well, it should keep, but of course they broke it, and I should have a new I don't know the word for this, a new one. And I don't know if I can order it just like that. Very often it's not possible. He said he would buy tomorrow a new one. Let's see. And now, in the meantime, my batteries, I opened them and they are lying in the shadow to dry out. I will not touch them for the next 2 or 3 days, and I hope that by then every single drop of water is gone and they hopefully work. Well, and let's see if I find a good wisdom for today. What is the nature of reality and bad moments like the ones I'm facing these days? The question of the nature of reality is one of the deepest and longest debated in philosophy, science, and even spirituality. It touches on fundamental considerations about what exists and how we can understand and interpret what is happening around us. In philosophy, this question is often viewed through the lens of the ontological study of being. Different philosophical schools such as realism, idealism, and phenomenology offer different answers to how reality is constituted and to what extent our perceptions can reliably grasp this reality. Science approaches reality through empirical methods, attempting to determine the laws that govern the universe through observation, experimentation, and the formation of theories. In modern physics, for example, concepts such as quantum mechanics and the theory of relativity lead to an often non-intuitive understanding of reality that transcends our everyday experiences. Spiritual and religious views often see reality as a manifestation or reflection of divine or transcendent principles. In many spiritual traditions, the true nature of reality is something that transcends the physically tangible and requires deep inner experiences and enlightenment to be fully understood. As a few of you know, I have been a Mahatma for years, and I am deeply rooted in an Indian philosophy whose fundamental roots can be found in the Jain religion, and which explains the mechanism of rebirth and life with all its karmic circumstances almost scientifically. This spiritual approach characterizes my life and has made it much better and helped me a lot not to give up hope. We have an important sentence that accompanies us every day and categorizes all the misfortune that befalls us. If we are robbed, if we lose all our capital in a stock market crash, if the house burns down, if I have a lodger who simply doesn't pay the rent and ruins the place, or if the tent gets completely sunk and everything is ruined, then this is the consequence of a cause that I created myself in my past life. If someone steals money from me today, I stole it myself in the past, to name just one example. It's not important to know what shit I did back then. It is only important to know that today the fault lies with the sufferer. To summarize, the nature of reality is a multi-layered concept that can vary depending on your perspective. It remains a central but elusive question that continues to stimulate both curiosity and controversial debate across many disciplines. And I would really lie if I would deny that everything which happened the last months and weeks wouldn't have an impact on me. Mentally, it's really a challenge this year. It's really incredible bad. It's just a fucking fight each and every time, and I don't know how many things have to break or I have to lose or whatever. It's really annoying, it's weakening me, and more than once I think I just would love to put all my stuff somewhere in a corner and leave and going back to Germany. That's very often in my mind. But at the other side, I left 7 years ago to prove that there is always hope. It doesn't matter how bad circumstances are, there's always hope. So it doesn't matter how bad the majority of the Italians I meet behave or not. It doesn't matter if I have got support from Germany or not. It doesn't matter how the circumstances are or will be. I have to go on. But it's not easy, and at the moment it's not fun, and I'm not happy. And I just hope from day to day new. That's everything I can do. But at that point, if the batteries are broken, then I think it's the end for this year. I don't see any solution then.
Ya no